Thank you for tuning in to the Pointless Talks podcast. This episode is being brought to you as a part of the many things that Pointless creates. For our returning listeners, thank you so much for coming back. And if this is your first episode, welcome, get comfortable, and please keep an open mind. Thank you for Old habits die hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, welcome back, y'all. Happy Black History Month or whatever. I saw something online that questioned if the Caribbean folks should be celebrating such, but anyways, um, per usual, new routines, new rituals, and things. Um, what good happened today? It's Tuesday when I'm recording. Some of y'all, your Tuesday good thing was seeing that beige man's schlong on the internet. I guess whatever. um, for moi, damn, what good happened today? I gotta stop and think about this. I didn't write anything down. I'd be cheating. What good happened today? This probably isn't gonna be good for me tomorrow, but it felt great today. I went to Wendy's. I had a frosty. I had other stuff, but the frosty and the nuggets were the highlight of the night. Um, the nuggets were hot, the right amount of salt. It's delicious. I thoroughly enjoyed all four of those nuggets with my barbecue sauce. And if you know anything about me, you know that barbecue sauce is really, really where my heart resides. Um, the frosty was what it was supposed to do. It was a little small vanilla frosty. I don't like chocolate ice cream or chocolate milk, so it's never gonna be that or strawberry. I used to like strawberry Nesquik when I was a kid, but nah. I like hot chocolate and like chocolate tea, but like chocolate milk, it's different. Don't ask me why, but it's different. Um, yeah, I think that's gonna be my something good. Yeah. Oh, my PTO got approved for Miami Carnival. I haven't even talked to anybody about Miami Carnival yet, but that was the only thing I knew that like I would if not for nothing else, I always want to go to SSS Blue. So that and my birthday got approved. I mean, wasn't gonna do it anyways, but you know, I didn't think of the fact that this year is a leap year, and I thought my birthday was going to be on a Sunday because it was on a Saturday last year, but leap year, so it got pushed to a Monday. So I was like, nah, not working on my birthday. I mean, I do sometimes, but like I just didn't feel it. From now I don't feel it. So there's that. So yeah, I got a couple good things. What good things happened for you? Like, I hope something good's happening. And if Drake's peen leaking was your good thing for Tuesday, happy for you. Um, let's see what happened in the world this past week. I I did not watch the Grammys. I saw a bunch of highlight stuff though. Well, not a bunch, some of them. I love the fact that Jamaicans have undoubtedly claimed Celine Dion. We will never let her go. She is a true Jamaican. I saw that that man who now has locks got up on the stage and was talking about how the Grammys they don't when's the last time a black woman won album of the year? And granted, I feel like it was a very unbiased speech, because most people are like, oh yeah, he's standing up for his wife. But I think it was more than just that. I think it's like as music as a whole. And I thought about it when I saw the clip and I was like, dang, when is the last time that happened? Because this outrage, it's feeling very nostalgic. So I looked it up and the last time a black woman won the Grammy for album of the year was 1999. Like literally the year after I came to this country. Like what? And it was Lauren Hill. Not mad at it, but ever since then, like what? And then on to see that only 11 black artists have won album of the year at the Grammys. Like that's kind of well, actually no. I shouldn't. I'm not gonna get into that because I I'm not surprised. I saw a clip actually today that said like they were talking to like some was it the president or something, and he was saying like if you buy basically if you buy into the Grammys, if you're a part of the subscription, you have more of a chance of winning than those who don't. So I mean, we already knew it was rigged. We already knew it wasn't for us. We already like so him saying that just kind of confirmed it. And I mean, not like I really care because, like I said, I did not watch it. I saw a bunch of stuff on the interwebs. What did I see that I was like, ooh, oh my gosh, what's his name? Oh my god, Tyron Thomas. First of all, I know I make jokes because technically it is America, but shout out to them. That man got on the people's stage and said, Virgin Islands in your mother's cunt to Bomba. I was like, that clip. Definitely saw that. And I was like, yes. And I'm sure they still don't know what the hell that man said. But shout out to him. If no one knows who he is, because I did not know who he was, I went and looked him up also. I should have told Twin to come on this episode because she's the music person here. But let's see. I have my notes. I have my notes. Okay, so he contributed to hits like All My Life by Lil Durk and J. Cole, Seven by BTS, Jungkook, and Lotto, Told Ya by Chloe and Missy Elliott, and more. Anyways, obviously I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm just glad to see people. First of all, I love the fact that he got on stage and he did not twang. The man came in his full Virgin Islands accent and was talking the way he's supposed to talk. I That alone gave me life because yes, be who you are. Um, because I'm old and whatever. I was also geeked at the fact that Babyface, got a Grammy also for best R&B song because I love Snooze. I'm sorry, SZA, Snooze. I I was about to sing for y'all. Let me not. But yes, I here for it. I'm sure there were a lot more things, but like I said, I did not watch it, and I wasn't even online while it was going on. My mom actually called me and asked me if I was watching. I was like, "Girl, no, I'm not. No, I have not watched the Grammys in a really long time. I don't know. Whatever. Speaking of artists and things though, the past couple of days I've been craving a patty because Shaggy was doing like a taste test or something. They were having him try different patties or whatever. He had like a pepperoni pizza patty. I've never heard of that before. First of all, I would like to say leave the patty them alone. Jamaican beef patty is a Jamaican beef patty. And like Shaggy said, you can't get no patty like Jamaica in America. Supposedly, I heard that there are two places in America where you can, and I need y'all to drop the links for me because I think I was like browsing through an episode the other day, and Twin was saying how she certain things she just don't eat in America. There is me who is like sacrificing, but her stomach is also very sensitive, so I don't blame her. I am sacrificing my stomach to try. I'm on a quest to find a good patty in America. There was a bakery in Miami, in Miramar actually, that had oh their patties were so good. I moved come to what you call it? Where did I move to? Wherever the hell I moved to. I moved and I went back to visit. Was it October? I'm trying to think if it was October when I went for carnival or if it was another time. Maybe no, I think it was in May when I went back. Listen to me. They done changed the name and it looks like they changed the recipe. The patty is not the same. And I wanted to ask somebody where the actual bakery went because it's the same. I don't know if it's the same people, but it's not the same bakery. It's not the same name. The layout is different. Listen, that bakery used to get all my money because I used to work across the street. I used to go to that bakery before work. I used to get me pineapple soda and I used to get me two patty and a cocoa bread. Cocoa bread, sweet, my God. And that would be my lunch or dinner, depending on the time of day. Um, and the patty was good. And when I tell you the patty was good, my mom is the one that put me onto this place. My mom had been buying patties from them. Patties. I'm saying patties like, those people. But my mom had been buying from them since what year I graduated high school. So she was buying patty from them from like 2004, 2005. And like she would buy like a few of them at a time and she would like wrap them in foil and freeze them. And like, whenever you feel for a patty, throw it in the toaster or whatever and like brand new patty seat there. But now No man, like literally, I spit it out. Like I was so pissed, and now I'm like, damn, where can I get a patty from now? And then I don't know who. Somebody was asking me about Jamaican restaurants the other day. I'm sure I've said it on this podcast before. I do not like chain Jamaican restaurants. I am not, and I know that a lot of y'all love Dutch pot, and a lot of y'all love what's the next one? What's the next one? I just know Dutch pot is definitely the one that I hear. Oh, Donna's. I've never eaten at either one of them. I have been in a Dutch pot one time and I got a pineapple ginger drink and that is it. I like I said, my mom cooks, my grandmother cooks, well cooked. Whew, wow. um my dad cooks. The other woman in my life that helped raise me cooks. My cousin cooks. I cook. The food does not taste the same when you go to a chain restaurant versus like the food at home. And if I feel for a rice and peas and an oxtail or like some stewed chicken or something, I want it to taste like somebody is sick and tired of my bullshit and cooked it. I don't want it to taste like you mass produce it for an estimate of 700 guests today. I don't want it to taste mass produced. I don't want it to taste watered down. I want my food to taste like you love me and you are nourishing my body, not that you're trying to get a check, you know? And I feel like a lot of those chain restaurants are just that. They're just selling the Jamaican name without the Jamaica love. So I just don't subscribe to most of them. There's a lot of I don't subscribe. But yeah, I'm not really into that. So yeah, no. Don't ask me to recommend no Jamaican restaurants. The other day I actually had a craving for some oxtail and rice and peas. And if you know me, you know I do not oxtail is not something that I crave. I'm not like I love oxtail gravy, but like to sit there and be like, oh man, I want a piece of oxtail. Like that's not some like take the card if you want to, but I'm not. Now brown stew chicken, something about brown stew. I think it's oh my god, something about brown stew chicken that just have my heart. It's not even the fact that it's chicken. It's just the way that it I don't know, whatever. Some curry goat though. Hmm. We can't talk about something that's so. But yeah, I don't know. But I had a craving for some oxtail. When I go buy the oxtail, and I looked at the oxtail and I was like, this don't really look right. And Twin has had the oxtail from there. I've tried the oxtail when Twin has gotten it from there, and the oxtail be good. The gravy be hitting, everything on point. You know. This time though, I don't know if it's because it was in the week and they just was like, fuck it, they just watered it down. I don't know, but that when I tell you that was horrible, like it didn't taste bad. It just was not the taste that I was looking for. Needless to say, I'm not buying it anymore. Like I'm gonna just stick to my brown stew chicken that I get from there, and that's it. So that's what I get for being greedy. What else is happening here? Oh, this don't have nothing to do with that, but y'all, since it is February, Valentine's is coming. Where's your boyfriend? I see that. I'm saying I see that it's literally next week. Valentine's Day is next week. Manana Valentine. Nobody now look me. Which is fine by me. Cause me nah look nobody neither. But I just feel like as a proper good girl, it says something to me have nobody are dead over me. You know. Um, and Candy and Randy I get married. If you don't know who Candy and Randy are, it's okay. That's fine. You can go look up Candy Woo if you want, but Candy Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Um, but yeah, the wedding is set for March 23rd based on their interview with Star. And, you know, congratulations. No, but seriously though, big and serious, Randy teeth them pretty bad. Like, the man sit on there grin off in teeth, and I'ma just say, wow, him have a really nice smile. I never say, wait, them have sense? We say, you know what? Let me not talk about the people them because I'm speculating and I'm being an asshole with my thoughts. I not say everybody I think it though, but it's not I'm happy for them. Yeah. Cause she said she wants a friend and it looked like say him that they film friendship too. And them that they are sing to them one another and them a talk about them wedding plans and they said them have well Candy and Randy have a baby, the baby gonna name what Dandy? Not Shandy. Yeah, Dandy not Shandy. I love Jamaican people. I'm sorry. I don't know about you, but if me wake up, let me stop. Anyways, on the subject of nobody know me, I want somebody to carry me to go see the Bob Marley movie. I want to go see it. I have my qualms about the choice of actors. I but I want to go see it. I want to see the movie. And this brings me to our next topic. So I'm caught up on Baddies East, right? I am caught up because I like fuckery. And the most recent episode, they were in Jamaica. The final episode, actually, they were in Jamaica, and they ended the episode at Bob Marley House. No, they went to Taboo. Was it Taboo they went? But they went to Bob Marley House, right? And again, if you know me, you know how much I hate hearing people who aren't Jamaican try to speak patois. Shit, I hate when people who are Jamaican. Anyways, I just don't like it. The yaman and the what is it? The bop 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 and oh yeah, I oh my god, that episode and the one before I cringed the whole episode. Like, yes, my like fuckery, but it was like, why? Stop it. Just talk regular. Like, leave us alone. Like, please stop. But they were literally like sprawl out in the man house and um talking about some we need ganja now that we're here. I know he got and I was just like, ugh. Is that all y'all want to talk about Bob Marley for ganja? Like that's it? Y'all don't want to emancipate yourself from mental slavery? No? Okay. Um I was really wondering why if they could get that girl to the hospital um for her seizure or whatever that was that happened, they couldn't get crutches for the other girl who was hopping around and getting carried around during the whole thing. Like they couldn't find like one crutch for her or something to like help her not look like okay, whatever. I I wish the travel advisory came out before they started taping. But on the subject of the travel advisory, I have been looking at tickets because are they going to drop? How far down are they going to go? Because I saw a ticket that was like giving me Miami to Kingston a couple years ago when I used to be there every few months. You know, I saw some tickets, but trying to see if they go down a little bit more, you know? Because first of all, I'm not trying to go into Mobay Airport. I the only time I go over that side is if I'm like flying down with my mom, which could be one of the trips. But otherwise, if I'm going to go see my dad, like we're going to Kingston. Like, what are we doing? But I'm keeping my eye on that travel advisory and those tickets. Like I'm doing my things. You know, it's Tuesday. Listen, 3 o'clock in the morning, I get up on the people them website. I look. Don't watch face. What else? Where we at with time? Okay, good. Oh, by the way, this is not going to be another one of those like 45 plus minutes. No, 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 no. Because the amount of stress I'm going to put on in a day to day, like, I did not sleep Tuesday night because I was up stalking YouTube for trying to make sure set a video upload. And then it finally uploaded and you know what? No. When we get the equipment that we're bidding on, then we will proceed with the episodes where, you know, talking can done. Until then, we are on a strict time limit because I need my beauty rest. I need my beauty rest. I get real miserable when I don't sleep and the world is ending. Like the sky is falling, everything. I just no, I need my sleep. And what else here? Doop, 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 doop. Okay, so I had oh man, I had a thought earlier before while I was getting ready to record. Damn, I forgot what the damn thought was. I knew I should have written it down because I really wanted to talk about it. It's probably going to end up on the next episode. But this is something that I wrote down the other day because I find it very interesting when it comes to like cultural differences, how people can look at the way we were raised. I'm not even gonna just say Caribbean people, Black people as a whole, and sometimes Hispanic people and such also. The way we were raised and how we carry certain things into our adult life. And I'm not even gonna call it trauma, even though a lot of people I saw online did refer to it as trauma, and some of it I feel like is just like basic moral values. Maybe the brainwashing just worked really well on me, you know? So, like for example, right? I saw a skit, I forgot who did it, when they were talking about how like when you get food in a Jamaican house, when you bring home food to a Jamaican house, you didn't bring anybody else food. And I kind of agree with that because like if you and four people live, right? And it's not a roommate situation. It's not like, you're in a college dorm and you all have your own room and you have like your common area and that's it. Granted, that's essentially how your house is set up when you live with your family, but it's like your actual family, like your brother, your sister, them, your mother, your father, cousin, them, whoever. Like y'all live in the house together and everybody's there. You don't, and especially if it's something where like you typically eat together, like let's say mommy usually cook or daddy usually cook or one on usually cook and put on food and sit down and eat. Okay, right? If it's a situation like that and you decide one day so you got a road and you come home at a decent time like around dinner time or whatever, and you didn't call and say, hey, I'm stopping by XYZ, anybody wants anything to eat, and you just come here with just food and just sitting and yam in front of everybody, I personally been a red eye, but I feel like that's a little, it's kind of fucked up. Like you couldn't call and say like, no, I don't want anything, like you just feel like say you want hungry. Maybe, like I said, maybe the brainwashing worked on me. Maybe it worked on me, right? I think that's a little bit weird because I typically like, even if I'm like, what you call it, and that I think that also goes with like people when they go to other people's house. Like, let's say someone's hosting a dinner or something. I think that's just basic etiquette to bring something. You just walk with a two long hand. Them don't even say, "Hey, you want me to bring something? You need anything?" Even if them say no, sometimes it's nice to bring like like a bottle of wine or like a champagne, like a something. Not well, not necessarily champagne. If you drink champagne, you drink champagne. But just like bring something. Bring like something, some flowers, something. So you're not just walk away with your hungry belly and too long hand. Like I don't know, something about it just a little, it's a little tacky to me, to me. But also, I understand living within your means. I understand sometimes you can't always afford to whatever, but I actually keep like a little bottle in some like decorative bags. Like I go anywhere in case I go to people's house and like they're hosting something. I have like, like I mean sometimes I drink after something I'm gonna go buy it back, but I usually like to keep like a bottle of something like a cute little prosecco or something. Um or like a cute little, like a what I'm like a wine, weigh something name. Can't even think about because I don't drink wine. If you see me drink wine, I'm drinking the bottle. Like y'all know I drink Ray and Nephew rum. I am drinking I'm drinking a bottle if I'm drinking wine. Like it wine and beer just makes me go pee more. Like I it and if I get a buzz, it's literally like for 10 minutes and then it wears off probably because I peed it out. But whatever. So that was one of the things that they were talking about, like you can't even buy food, bring in the house without it being a problem. And it's like depends on how you address it. If you have a problem, like I said, now you bad up somebody and say, yo, da, yeah, dirty, blah, 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 blah. That's it's a little steep, buddy. Calm down. But like a simple, just like, damn, you ain't want to know if somebody else was hungry, Like you never want to ask nobody if them hungry. Whatever. Oh, there there was an incident that occurred, that mirrors this one. Like, let's say you would like same thing. You're in a setting with either your friends or family, whoever, your partner, and you get up to go get something to drink without asking, "Hey, anybody want something from the kitchen?" Since I'm going in the kitchen, might as well ask, instead of everybody gets like we're all sitting in the same space doing something, whether we're playing games or watching a movie, we're just hanging out, playing video games, whatever it is, and one person leaves to go to what you call it. Now I know a smart ass out there's gonna be like, oh, if I'm going to the bathroom, I'm supposed to ask if anybody want to go pee too. Like, don't be that guy, okay? Because your mother and grandmother can find you back, okay? Okay, all right. But it's just certain things that I just feel are like common courtesy, and I feel like a lot of people, like the younger folks, feel like, oh, that's so backwards. Like, why do I need to do that? Why do I? And it's like, I feel like a lot of y'all don't have like a sense of like camaraderie, community, family anymore. It's more like, oh, it's me. And I think that's why the issue comes in with that. My favorite one out of these like core value things is taking your shoes off when you walk in the house. Cause why are you tracking old dog piss and shit throughout my home? And then to go into the bedroom and that like no. First of all, Osmosis Jones, did y'all see that movie? That movie like has shaped my life in so many ways. Like I'm not completely OCD, but Osmosis Jones, like I literally say Osmosis Jones like at least twice a week. And I just did my quota for the week. Let me stop. But I say it quite a lot because you can't see the germs with the naked eye and they're flying around. Like they're flying around, okay? They're flying around. That's all I'm saying. They're there. So, yeah. What else? What else? Oh, my favorite one. For those who have patios or veranda or a front porch or a balcony or well not balcony. My AC just turned on? Yes it did. Well the heat. Damn, it's cold in here. I think I figured out the trick. Oh my gosh, sidebar. So, I feel like my thermostat is a dirty, stinking liar, right? There's no way that, because I have it on like 75, because I likes to be warm. I would have it higher than that if my bill wasn't going to be like 100 plus per month. But I, ooh, I think I figured out what it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I've been looking at my thermostat and I'm like, bro, there's no way it's 78 degrees in here. Like, what do you mean it's 78 degrees? Like, I'm freezing. What do you mean? Right? Because, like, throughout the day, of course, the sun is hot, like, beating down. Mind you, I am on a middle floor. I am not on the ground floor. I'm not on the top floor. I am on a middle floor. Right? So I'm trying to figure out how the hell are you? It's not even like the sun is beating directly on my roof. I'm trying to figure out how you are coming to the conclusion that it's that fucking hot in here, and it's not, bruh. I think it's my turtle's light. I think that's what it is. Because the turtle's light is literally right next to the thermostat, and it's a pretty hot bulb. That's why baby boy be underneath there basking, baking, and frying to a crisp under that light. That light has been off since before I started recording. And I think, let me check. What's the temperature outside? It's 47 degrees outside. Oh my God, Leo's about to be pissed because he about to be cold. Or I'm gonna have to move his tank from right there because this can't keep. If like I am so hmm. Now I'm gonna experiment and see if this makes a difference because there's no like honestly, I don't see the difference between what was happening earlier when the light was on and now the temperature probably shifted like 3 degrees, if that. Oh, see that turtle literally is like the bane of my existence. Let me stop. That's my baby. It's my child. That turtle though, for real, like yeah. Where else? Where else? Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the veranda, front porch, retete. Like one of the things I I really liked about like growing up, well, the places that I grew up was the courtesy of leaving the light on when you know someone's coming home. Um, like, cause we had like the grill on the front, and then of course the front door or whatever. But we would leave the veranda light on, so like when, cause if Daddy was like if Daddy did that country and he was coming to Kingston for the weekend or whatever, he was coming in late. We would leave the light on for him. So that I don't know. I something about that I just like. I just like that courtesy, you know, because it gets dark and you outside fiddling with your keys or whatever. Like no, leave the light on. You can get your key, open the padlock, go in, lock up, la da da, da, and then go about your business. Like something about it, I just like it. I don't know. It's just a simple courtesy that I like. Or like my when I lived in Miami, we had like a hallway light. There was a light outside with like a sensor, but like when you would come in, there's like a hallway light. We would leave the hallway light on so that whoever came in late like would come in and they'll turn off the light or whatever. But just little things, just little things. Was that it? Oh, I have something else that I'm actually gonna save till next week because it goes into what I wanted to talk about next week. Because Valentine's is coming. Um, I have something here about clearing the table when you finish eating. I don't remember what the thought was when I wrote that, but I like the idea of eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner with the family at the table. I like what it looks like. I like the way it feels. I like sitting at a table and eating with people. Um and I say family, I'm talking about blood and chosen. I grew up like that. Like I think there's a picture on my fridge actually of my siblings sitting at a table like probably like 20 years ago almost. Um and I just like that. And I feel like so many people don't even have a dining table. I'm one of them. I don't have a dining table because my dining space is this is my workspace. I've turned my dining area into production. It is a production studio. I do all types of work in here. I craft, I unmold, I podcast. I got some crafts on the table as we speak. you know, I really, really, really like this tray, by the way. But yeah, I've quite a few things here. Some stuff that I'm working on. I don't have any of the Valentine's Day trays that I made. This one's getting modified, but yeah, I got like a whole bunch of stuff over here. I got stuff to make bees. Like this is my workspace, but I also solamente like I live by myself, so it doesn't really make sense to me to have a dining table. I have like one of them little tray tables that like I fold out and eat at, so I still sit down and eat at a table because like I'm supposed to sit and hold the food in my hand. I don't know, but yeah, I just it's just something for me that like when I live with a partner or have some little rugrats, I would like for us. I'm not gonna say I would like. We're going to sit at the table and eat. Like it's going to be a thing. All of our box food we're gonna. I'm like we're gonna sit down and eat together. At least one meal a day. Call it. Give me three out of seven. 3 meals out of the week. You know, four. Make it four. And then of course if you go out to eat, that counts too, but like at home chilling comfortable with your folks, like hey, what good happened today, just carry that over into your life. So just little quirks and things. I really want to know what it was that I wanted to talk about earlier, and it wasn't this Usher and his Skims. If y'all didn't see my tweet, I was really trying to get Kim Kardashian and Skims to see Bootleg Rockstar because Bay wants to model for you. Like, what's stopping you? The body is bodying, the face is facing, and like, do you know who he is? Like, come on, like, y'all gonna be like, girl, are you obsessed? I am. I am very obsessed. Oh, did I talk about Do You Find Wine the other day? I don't remember. But the people were really upset about her saying that she's not gonna spend her money on Carnival. I'm running over time. I'm gonna make this quick. Um, about her saying that she wasn't gonna spend her money on Carnival. If I talked about it already, my bad. But I just thought about it because Trinidad Carnival is like now. Um, and people were like, "Oh, so you wouldn't pay to go to Carnival?" And she said it's not worth it. And I feel like a lot of people took it out of context because she literally just said no, and then somebody like followed up and was like, oh, da da da. But if it's not worth it to her, it's not worth it to her. Like, so what? That I understand the outrage, like, oh my god, people are paying you to come and you don't feel like it's worth it, based on her priorities, you know. But people like to pocket watch and things, so they were pissed. Gosh, I really want to know what that was I wanted to talk about. That's horrible. My memory is so bad. That's why I write notes. Anyways, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. I did not remind you. Did I remind y'all that I was doing video? Y'all should know by now. This is what? Is this number 4? Number 5? Was it 89, 90, 91, 92? Oh, it's number 5? This is episode 93. Look at us. 5 weeks straight. Yay! Guys, let's celebrate. We should celebrate all of our wins, okay? Even the minuscule ones. Everything that we win, it's great. Like, just say yes, be happy, be joyful, be thankful. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to Pointless Talks on YouTube. You check out all of our videos, all of our channels, all of our playlists. Go on the website, buy an ashtray, pointlesstalks.com/crafts. You can also buy some merch if you still see fit. You can also see the one bag of websites that Pointless Talks can be streamed from without video. Don't know if you want to do that. So you can check it out there. You can message me on the social medias if you want to talk to me about whatever questions, suggestions, you know, your experience dating a Jamaican. um, yeah, you can send all of that. Everything is Pointless Talks. It's spelled POINTLESSSTALKS. On Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And you can email me if you got some poems and stuff you want to share, you want me to read or whatever. Askpointless@gmail.com. That's ASKPOINTLESSS@gmail.com. And listen, out there needs an ashtray. We got an ashtray. We got some lip gloss. Look at that. It's holding it. We got a little thing. It's holding it. Put your keys in there. You ain't even gotta smoke. Use it for, trinkets. Who knows? You know, support a black business out there today. But yeah, just like everything else, whether you got here on purpose or by fate, thank you so, so much for watching this pointless talks. No, for tuning into this episode of I should really work on this. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Pointless Talks. Bye.